Hi, Sally.
Hello.
Hi, it's Celine from Thompson's.
How
So
are
we're just
you?
waiting. I logged on a bit earlier, so we're just waiting for
That's
the
okay.
rest. Everyone
No
else. I'm just gonna
problem.
meet. Perfect. I love your background. Huh?
Thanks. my Makura moment at Xigera.
It's so beautiful. Sure, stunning.
Don't forget to enable me to screen share.
Yes, I'll do. As soon as we're ready, then I'll make you
Okay.
host, and then
Okay, doll.
I'll make you
Cool.
host, and then you can definitely screen share then. Okay.
Thanks. Thank you.
See me. Hello, Sally.
Ravi.
Hello.
How are
Hello.
you?
Most gorgeous Ravi.
I didn't wanna like enter the training again because I don't want to get like completely jealous. I followed you on Facebook as it stood, so now I was like, okay, wait, do I need to torture myself even more by watching this amazing training? Because I know it's
I
gonna be
know.
awesome.
It is. It was so beautiful to be up there, I have to tell you.
Oh, you lucky fish.
When did you
I
go there,
know.
Sally?
I was there in September. I was there I went for 3 nights at Jack's camp, and then I did 4 nights Xigera in August.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow,
Yeah.
that must have been a dream come true. Sure.
Lucky
Yeah.
bum. Bye, Sally.
Oh no, it sounds amazing.
I
No, I
was
can't wait
very
either
fortunate.
because I've never seen this property. I went on the website and looked at the
Yeah.
property, but sure, it looks amazing. Can't wait.
Yeah, it is. It's sadly the pictures don't do it any justice. It's like it's so much. It's warm. It's very warm, and the
Mm,
pictures look
mm.
very posed. You know.
Yes, yeah, I can understand what you're saying. Sure. No, I understand. Do you have video as well, or just the
I
picture?
don't have a video here, but what I have got so many videos that I
Mm.
can. I've got one that I took of a lion crossing one of the channels and
Wow.
snarling at the water in case there were crocodiles and like
Yes.
making grunt. Oh my God, that was just.
Wow.
I'll
Just
send
amazing.
that to that beautiful Angela actually, and then
Yes.
maybe she can
Hello, the beautiful Sal. You can send it to
me. There she is. I didn't even know she was there. Sneaks.
Yeah, I'll wave at you now if I can put my video on off, but I'm leaving it up to Deline today.
Okay, cool.
Here we go. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Ange. I'm going to send you this video. It's quite nice for social.
Yeah, we'll definitely use it. Thanks.
Yeah. Shall we wait a little bit more? Or do you think we should start?
No, let's wait till 1:30 and then
Okay.
we'll
No problem.
Because I know it sells on a time limit, so yeah, you're busy lady.
That's
so.
fine. It's
Hi,
you know, it's pure. Hello, who is that?
Johnson Naidu. How are you, Sally?
Gosh, how are you, Johnson? Lovely to hear your voice.
Good to see you again.
Thank you, Johnson. Yeah, and I'm doing pure. So I've got 55 appointments over 10 days. So like they start at 7:30 in the morning and finish at 8 at night, most nights.
Oh, wow. Okay. And is it all over from which areas? All inbound?
All inbound, and America, France, Italy, Australia, Japan, China, so all over.
Sure. Okay. All right. Nice. Mr. Johnson, you need to mute your mute again.
Sorry.
Lena, I'm sure you can start. There's a few still joining, but they can join while you introduce Sal.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so welcome, Sally. It's lovely to have you here with us and to come and tell us more about this beautiful property in Botswana, Xigera Lodge. I'm very excited to learn more. So, yeah, welcome, travel agents. I see all the different names. Thank you for joining us. And yes, Sally, take it away. I'm going to make you host. Hold on.
Okay, thank
Hold
you.
on, let me first make you host.
Thank you.
Sorry, let's do this. Okay, make host. Okay, perfect. So you can now do your thing.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for your time. It's always wonderful to see everybody from the industry in particular. I hope you can see my screen.
Yes, we can.
Can you? I'm going to play from current. Okay, wonderful. It's wonderful to see everybody in the industry. We really have missed seeing everybody face to face. So, but isn't it amazing that over this time, I was telling someone that I think I can present on about 6 different platforms now, and I'm definitely technologically challenged. So if there is one thing that this has taught us is that we can multitask and do many things. So welcome everybody to Xigera Safari Lodge. I have just got back from my second trip to Xigera. That should make Ravi, Lee in Cape Town bitter and twisted. And it was just simply remarkable. I was very fortunate to go in January for the first time. And when you've been selling a lodge for 2 years and you get there for the first time, it was really quite an emotional experience. And when I got there, this is exactly what the lodge looked like. It was January. It was the green season, literally the green season, not only just from a rate perspective, but from having had so much rain. You know, the rain when I got there in January, it was this iridescent green, which started off in my trip to Maun actually, and that's when I really noticed how incredibly green Botswana was. How do you get to Xigera Safari Lodge? Well, you can either fly, of course, your gateway, for all of you, you all know that is Maun Airport, accessed by Airlink from either Cape Town or Johannesburg. Durban, you would have to fly to Johannesburg to connect with Airlink. You can fly fixed wing. It's about a 20-minute flight via fixed wing, or you can go on a helicopter, which is what I did. I felt like a rock star. I didn't make such a rock star entrance to Xigera. I thought I would leap out of the aircraft as one does, and then I face planted into the middle of the Okavango Delta. Thank goodness the helicopter pilot didn't see me, because he was really good looking. And I think that wouldn't have made such a great impression. But it was amazing. So when you fly by helicopter, it's about $100 differential per person for fixed wing and helicopter. When you fly by helicopter, you hover like 200, 300 meters off the ground. You can see everything. I saw Sitatunga, I saw incredible, enormous crocodiles, I saw the hippos, I saw buffalo, you see elephant at close range. And then when we got to the lodge, we were very fortunate to take the wings, the doors of the helicopter off, and we did this helicopter flip around the Okavango Delta for about 30 minutes. And this is what Xigera looks like from the air in a helicopter. It is beautiful. It's like this little oasis. Of course, the Okavango Delta is this incredible phenomenon, as you all know, but we sit on the largest island in the Okavango Delta, and this is Xigera. So if you look at it from the left-hand side, those two round buildings, those are our spa treatment rooms. And then the building next to it, that is our health area. So we've got a beautiful gym with state-of-the-art equipment, a wonderful heated swimming pool, which you need in winter, and a beautiful yoga deck as well. And then going to the right-hand side, you can see a bridge linking the spa to the main area. That is your main area, where we have a fireplace, where we have a bar. And then on the right-hand side, just a little bit to the right, that's our kitchen and dining area. And on the extreme right, you'll see a stargazing deck. And then, of course, you can see the bridge that links one of the island to the main island. How do we get to Xigera when you land in Xigera after your flight? During the winter months, where we have all the rain, you arrive by boat. So you get on a vehicle, we take you to a jetty, and then you on a little boat, and we take you through to the main lodge. Or at the moment, we are also doing game drives into the lodge as well in the drier season. In fact, when I was at Xigera, we had a Boma experience, and this bridge, we were in the middle of, had a piece of fillet. It was absolutely delicious. And one of the staff came through and said, quickly, there's a leopard on the bridge, hurry. Everybody got up and ran. And this bridge that you can see crossing this channel of water, there was our leopard, our resident leopard, Mutladi Pula, and she was walking across the bridge. And you could all, we were in 20 meters of this beautiful leopard. It was amazing. And then, of course, in the middle of the, I don't know why, there you go. In the middle, oh, I went too far. That's the lounge area with the bar. Absolutely beautiful. This is our check-in area. This is where you sit and have the most beautiful and refreshing glass of iced tea. Honestly, the iced tea at Xigera is the best I've ever drunk. It is absolutely beautiful. My mouth's watering, sorry, as I'm talking to you. And then we have an incredible bar behind. And of course, at this bar, you sit when you come after a game drive. Of course, they spoil you. They come and they'll give you like a beautiful pizza to snack on while you're having your Negroni or your mojito or whatever your poison is. And just remember, at Xigera now, we cater for everybody. So we have non-alcoholic gin. I never knew there was anything such as non-alcoholic gin, to be honest, and I only discovered it when I was there. Non-alcoholic gin, non-alcoholic ciders, and non-alcoholic beers. So, even if you don't drink alcohol, there's the opportunity for you to have a beautiful gin and tonic with the same flavor, just without the alcohol. And if you've got children, bearing in mind that we don't take children under the age of 12 years old, what happens if your daughter or your son says, oh, I'll have a gin and tonic? Well, now at Xigera, they can have a gin and tonic because it is non-alcoholic. This is the lounge area. Also, this is called the Lily Fireplace for obvious reasons. beautiful fabrics. You can see the style of Xigera coming out finally when you look at this picture. Beautiful colors, Pierre Frey fabric from France. This is the library. This is like a beautiful air-conditioned haven in the main lodge area. And this also is where you have Wi-Fi in the lodge. So at the main lodge, at the main area of the lodge, we don't have Wi-Fi, but in the library, we have Wi-Fi. We do have Wi-Fi in all the rooms. Look, you can't download a movie, but you can do WhatsApp calls, you can do FaceTime, you can do all of that, and you can read your emails, etc. This is the Boma area, absolutely beautiful. So one of the things that Mr. Tolman said when he said he wanted to build Xigera, he wanted fire and the cooking of meat over fire to be a focal point. And we have this everywhere. So this is the Boma. We also have beautiful hibachi grills. For those of you that watch Australian MasterChef, you'll know what a hibachi grill is. It's a little portable fire that you cook over coals. And we also do that in the middle of the bush. So we might go, and when you're having your afternoon game drive, we will carry our little portable hibachi grill, do a little barbecue or a braai for you in the bush, and then you come back to the lodge for your dessert, if you so wish. The possibilities at Xigera Safari Lodge are endless for a luxury experience. Our suites, beautiful veranda area. This is particularly at Suite 1, which overlooks the sunset area. A wonderful area to have your breakfast or your afternoon drinks if you choose not to go on a game drive. Of course, our house wines are Bouchard Finlayson. For those of you that don't know, we have a wine estate called Bouchard Finlayson, which is in the Hemel and Arder Valley in Hermanus. Absolutely beautiful. We have 2 red wines that are our house wines, the Bouchard, the Hannibal, and the Tête de Cuvée, Gulp and Peak. And then we have 3 white wines as well. These are our suites. We've got 12 suites, all of them just over 180 square meters. 11 of them are exactly like this. The 12th suite is a family suite in which we have 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. But this is remarkable. On your left-hand side is a gazebo, and then you have an outside dining area. And your first glassed area, you can see that's your lounge and another dining area, then your bedroom, and then your bathroom, and then an outside shower. These are just examples of what the inside of the lounge areas look like. Every single suite is individually decorated. The only thing that is standard in the suite is the linen. That is all the same. But every single table, every single lampshade, every single chair, every single couch is completely different. These baths are amazing. I can tell you now that there is a glass of champagne there. If you take a glass of champagne and you lie in the bath in the evening, you can do your game drive from your bath, because outside this is incredible floodplain, and all the elephants and the lions and the leopards walk past there. It's just incredible. So you don't have to do a game drive. We have a lot of clients that go to Xigera and just want to relax in their rooms or their suites because they are so incredible and large. This is our Baobab sleep out. This is the sleep out experience that we have. So it's about 10 meters off the ground from the bottom to the top. Your first level is your bathroom, a beautiful shower, double vanity, loo, and then your next level is your bedroom with these incredible windows that overlook this floodplain. And then the top level is this beautiful outside. You can sleep outside if you want, or what we do is we deliver the most delicious dinner there that you can have. You can either have it up there, or if you want to have it in bed, you can have it in bed. An incredible spa. I've been fortunate to have a spa treatment at Xigera, and we use the most wonderful products. We use Bee Africa, which is named after our founder and president, Beatrice Tolman, or we also use a very sustainable product called Tata Harper. She's from North America, from Vermont, and it is completely green and sustainable. They call her the Queen of Green, and her products are from her farm in Vermont to your face. Beautiful yoga deck. We do yoga every morning. We have a yoga instructor. We have a Pilates instructor as well. So if people want to just chill out and they want to have a yoga session before they go on a game drive, that's also okay, because that is the beauty with Xigera. It's on your time schedule or your client's time schedule. It's not on us. So many game lodges that you go to, you wake up at 5, you have a coffee, you on the game drive vehicle at 5:30, you come back, you have a brunch. At Xigera, we don't do that. If you want, you can have a breakfast before you go out on your game drive. Or what we love to do is we love to send a packed breakfast. So I've been there, I stayed there for 7 nights in total. I don't think I've ever had a breakfast in the lodge because it's always out in the bush. And, you know, we had guests last week who were with leopard and they didn't want to go back to the lodge for lunch. So we did a packed lunch for them. We sent a vehicle out and they had a beautiful picnic on their vehicle watching a leopard with her cub. This is one of our male lions. We've got 2 dominant male lions in the area, and he's got 3 girlfriends, and he and his brother have got them all pregnant at the moment. The one has just had her cubs. If any of you follow us on Facebook, you will have seen her with her cubs on Facebook. So what do we do at Xigera? You have got game drives. You have got Makoro, which is these beautiful dugout canoes where you go and see these swamps of water lilies. We have boating, 2 types of boat. We have one double-decker boat like this, which is phenomenal because you can see above the papyrus, or we have a single boat, which you can go fishing in. Then, of course, sorry, I don't know how that happened. Then, of course, the lions, the big 5, of course. Why do you go to Xigera? You go to Xigera for the game experience. We are really fortunate to have a lot of game at Xigera, including a resident lion pride, which at the moment is just forming. So when the 3 lionesses have had their babies, we will really have a really large pride of lion. Beautiful Sophie. This is Sophie, the lioness, with her cub. I was very fortunate to meet Sophie for the first time when I was there last month as well. This is the lioness that has just had her cubs as well. This is not my shot, but I sent a picture to Angela Wood of the lions that we had crossing, because of course they've got to cross the channels, and you can see the lion at the back. Actually, it's a lioness, but she has a mane. I think she's going through menopause. But you can see her lips are all snarled because she's trying to warn crocodiles not to go anywhere near her. And then, of course, the birds. I mean, the birds at Xigera are incredible. If you have bird lovers, I'm a big birding fan. So we've got flocks of white-faced ducks. The skimmers are back at Xigera. They are nesting on the banks of the river. When I was there, I saw a flock of 50 wattled cranes, which are on the endangered species list. I mean, as you're going in this boat, the skies above you are just dark from all the birds that are flying. It's incredible. We do have cheetah in the area every so often. This is the leopard. She gave birth in suite number 2 in November last year. She gave birth to 2 cubs. She obviously likes the finer things in life. And we had to leave her alone in the suite for a couple of days. She was with her cubs in the suite for 2 days, and then she moved them out. And then we were able to get into the suite. Incredible buffalo that we can see. Of course, I'm sure all of you know that we don't have the big 5. It's very rare that you will see rhino in Botswana. They have been reintroduced, obviously, but of course their locations are always very secretive and very privileged to be able to see one. This lioness this is one of the cubs. Her mother gave birth to her on an anthill between suite 7 and 8. And that happened in December last year. and she kept her cubs on this atoll until mid-January. In fact, until the 12th of January, when she moved her cubs. I know that because I arrived on the 14th. So these cubs are now still in the area and still growing up. So they are now just over 9 months old now. And then, of course, what makes Xigera so incredibly special? For those of you that have ever been to a Red Carnation hotel, whether it be in London, America, Ireland, or Switzerland, what is key for us is our hospitality. And, you know, Vicky Tolman always talks about when people ask her, what is it that makes Red Carnation hotels so special? And she always says, it's the people, the people, the people. And that is what, when you go to Xigera and you walk in, that is what hits you. It's the first thing. It's the friendliness of the people. You know, the Botswana people are incredibly gracious hosts and incredibly hospitable. And that is what we have managed to get right at Xigera. So this all forms part of the Xigera hospitality experience. So you've not got only the incredible food, which our chef Ziad calls luscious. Don't you just love that word? The food is luscious. And then you've got the incredible warmth of that hospitality. And then you have the game experience as well, which is second to none. And then, of course, what we are very proud of at Xigera Safari Lodge is the sustainability issues. So when we built the lodge, we made sure that what we did with sustainability in mind. And so for us, we've got a Tesla solar farm. There are no single-use plastics in the lodge. We have an above-ground sewage system, which filters all the grey water to a point that we can actually water the gardens around Xigera. We also have, we also do reverse osmosis water. So all the water is drinking water. And then we actually even, can you believe that I found out this week, we collect all the fat in the fat traps from the kitchen and we put it in a big barrel. And once with the fat and the water is separated, we send that fat to a poultry farmer in Maun, and he uses the fat to feed his incredible flies that he's got there. And then the flies get fed to the kitchen, to the chickens, and then we buy the chickens. So it's like the circle of life. I mean, there are all these incredible initiatives that we have at Xigera, which are just simply remarkable. So I think that's about it in a nutshell. If there are any questions, I'd really love to answer them.
Thank you so much, Sally. Yes, if there's anyone that's got questions, wow, Sally, this property is absolutely gorgeous. I'm speechless, to be honest. So I really hope, I hope we can all get to experience it one day. That would be amazing.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, that would be a dream come true. Is there any questions for Sally?
Yes. Thank you.
Yes,
Sally,
Johnson.
what I want to know, is this a malaria-free area?
No, Johnson, it's not a malaria-free area, but we do have mosquito nets in all the rooms. We have enough peaceful sleep to last a lifetime. And what all the lodges do, whether they be in Botswana or whether they're in the Sabi Sands or wherever they are, they do spray near the lodge as well. Obviously, a eco-friendly spray. So, I mean, I don't take malaria tablets, but it is, of course, in a malaria area. So if your clients are worried, they would have to consult their local physician for prophylactics.
Thank you.
No problem.
I must say it's beautiful, just like all the Red Carnation properties.
Thank you, Johnson. It is. We're very proud of it.
Sally, I also want to ask, like when your guests move around between the restaurants and their rooms, is it safe or are they
No, at night we take people to their rooms, obviously, because it's a little bit more challenging. And, you know, we don't have guns at Xigera. You know, we do have people, our rangers, there are a couple of them that are proficient, but we don't use that. So it's a very East African way of getting to room. We take a spear. The chap that takes you to room carries a spear, which is just symbolic.
Okay.
Of taking you to your room. But in the morning and during the day, it's quite okay to go to and from your room. I mean, look, there are cats in the camp all the time, so you have to be careful. And that's also one of the reasons why we don't take children under the age of 12 years old, purely because of the running and jumping, etc. And also the walkways are high. So if you are going to walk to your room, they are like just over 2 meters high. And we've also got an elephant bridge as well, which is like 3 times the height of an elephant. So you don't want any child falling from that bridge. So it's purely for safety.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Any other questions? Thank you, Linda. Sheila.
Oops.
So just to give you just one last thing. So Thompson's Holidays, for all of you listening, Thompson's Holidays have got the best rates in the market without a shadow of a doubt. So if you do have any domestic clients that are looking to travel, Thompson's Holidays have had for quite a while now and have put together the most remarkable packages from Cape Town, Johannesburg, and Durban. So if there are anybody, if you do have any clients that are interested in this incredible, luxurious hospitality offering, then Thompson's Holidays really are your company to deal with, from your flight bookings to the accommodation. And if there is anything special that we could ever do for your clients while they're in the lodge, you need to just let us know via Thompson's Holidays.
Thanks, Sal. That was awesome. Beautiful, beautiful product. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Ange.
Thank you, Sally. Thanks. Have a lovely
Cheers,
day.
everybody.
Thank you.
See you Thursday. Bye.
Bye.